Your body remembers every word. What if we've been overlooking one of the greatest instruments ever created? Not because it's hidden, but because it's so familiar that we've stopped paying attention. Our bones and teeth are made largely from microscopic crystal-like materials. They give us structure, strength, and allow us to survive. Science tells us these tissues respond to pressure, vibration, and movement in remarkable ways. But what if there's another lesson hidden within them? Maybe not a supernatural one, but a deeply human one. Think about your jaw. How many people walk through life clenching without even realizing? Hold on to conversations they never had, holding on to pain they never expressed, holding on to fear they never released. The body has a way of speaking long before the mouth ever opens. Stress settles into the shoulders, grief settles into the chest, fear tightens the stomach, anxiety often finds the jaw. Our bodies quietly tell stories our minds try to hide. Now imagine every word you speak passing through a structure built from millions of tiny crystal-like materials. Not because those crystals magically create reality, but because every word also shapes your breathing, your posture, your emotions, and the way you carry yourself. Words become habits. Habits become character. Character influences the direction of your life. Perhaps that is the real vibration. When you constantly tell yourself you're worthless, your body often believes it before your mind does. Your shoulders fall, your breathing becomes shallow, your jaw tightens, your eyes stop searching for possibility. The world hasn't necessarily changed, but the version of you walking through it has. The opposite can also be true. A kind word spoken to yourself isn't pretending everything is perfect. It's choosing not to become your own enemy. When you forgive yourself, your breathing changes. When you release resentment, your muscles soften. When you laugh from your heart, your whole body resonates with life. There's wisdom in paying attention to what we repeatedly speak. Not because every sentence manifests instantly, but because every sentence is a vote for the person we are becoming. Imagine carrying peace instead of pressure, curiosity instead of certainty, gratitude instead of constant comparison. Even if nothing around you changes overnight, something inside you begins to. People notice, conversations change, opportunities appear because you start recognizing them. Relationships deepen because your presence changes. The environment you experience is shaped not only by the world around you, but by the person you bring it into every day. Perhaps that is why ancient traditions across cultures placed so much value on the spoken word. Blessings, prayers, songs, chants, poetry, encouragement, confession, promises. Words have always carried weight, not because they bend the laws of physics at our command, but because they influence hearts, minds, choices, and communities. Maybe our bodies are reminding us of something simple. Don't carry tension longer than necessary. Don't speak to yourself in ways you'd never speak to someone you love. Don't let fear become the loudest voice inside your own mind. Loosen your jaw. Take a full breath. Speak with intention. Choose words that build rather than destroy. Whether you see your body as biology, creation, or both, one truth remains. The person you become is shaped by what you repeatedly practice, repeatedly believe, and repeatedly say. So today, ask yourself one question. If every word echoed through the structure of your own body before reaching the world, would you still choose the same words?